On this episode of Trying Vegan with Mario, we're gonna be focused on simple, delicious, quick and easy recipes. And then I'm gonna be having expert physician and nutritionist, Dr. Joel Fuhrman, come join me today. Now this is gonna be very special for me because Dr. Joel Fuhrman wrote a book that I read about 3 years ago called Fasting and Eating for Health right here that completely changed the way that I think about food. He transformed my thinking from, it doesn't really matter to what I eat, to eating the right foods can help you stay healthy longer and keep you from getting food-related diseases. So I'm so excited to have him join me and show me one of his favorite recipes. Now you may have heard that eating more vegan food can be better for your health and it could be better for the environment. But I'm here to make sure it tastes good. My queen got machine gun hips, better duck once they go off. And now I'm gonna prepare vanilla nice cream. Now this is a recipe taken directly out of my special guest, Dr. Joel Fuhrman's cookbook, the Eat to Live cookbook. So it's high in nutrients, it's gonna be quick and easy, and it's gonna be a great replacement for your ice cream. I'm gonna let you know, does this really taste like ice cream? We got just a couple ingredients right here. We're gonna throw them right in the blender. We'll start with walnuts. Walnuts, now just take a look at walnuts really quickly. They look a little bit like the right and the left side of your brain, and that's a great reminder that walnuts are great for your brain health. Throw those in the blender. Quarter cup of almond milk. Vanilla powder. 2 pitted medjool dates. A little bit of mint. Got 2 frozen bananas here, one of my favorite ingredients. Now those are just gonna bind all the other ingredients together and give it that thick, rich, creamy ice cream flavor and texture that we're looking for. Now we just turn this on and we are already making some ice cream. All right, you can see it's starting to thicken up, just a couple of seconds, and it's already done. We're ready for some ice cream. Look at that nice, thick, creamy texture. That's exactly what we're looking for. That is those bananas thickening everything up. Oh man, let's see if this really tastes like the real deal. Dr. Joel Fuhrman's Eat to Live vanilla ice cream recipe. Wow. That hint of vanilla, the creaminess from that banana. I'd say that this is the real deal. This is a great way for you to replace ice cream, replace all that extra sugar and dairy that might make you feel not quite at your best, and have a little banana and some vanilla ice cream. Coming up next, Dr. Joel Fuhrman joins me in my kitchen. So I am super excited about this next recipe, sauteed vegetables with a Thai peanut sauce. And of course, my guest, Dr. Joel Fuhrman. Now this guy changed my life with his book, Eat to Live. He talks about the Nutritarian diet, about eating high nutrient foods and less calories, and having that be the optimal way for you to live longer and stay away from those foodborne diseases. So I'm so excited to have Dr. Joel Fuhrman here with me today.
Hey, Mario.
Hello, thank you.
Great to be here.
Yes, welcome.
I'm excited.
Yeah, welcome to my kitchen. I'm glad to have you on the show. So for people who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about what you do and what your focus is on eating and health?
Well, thank you. And I'm a family physician and nutritional researcher who specialize in having people live longer, prevent disease, and understand the message that nutritional excellence, let's use nutritional science to have a better quality of life.
That sounds amazing. That sounds exactly like what everybody should want from the food that they're eating. So how are we gonna do that today? What are we cooking today?
Well, this is a Thai peanut curry sauce on top of mixed wok vegetables. And you know, it's fast to make it. You can make this in like 10 minutes. It serves the whole family, it's delicious, and it's full of those anti-cancer phytochemicals that are present in onions and mushrooms and cabbage and broccoli, cruciferous vegetables. We're putting it all together, making it taste great, and the way we're cooking it is going to retain the nutrients and make them really absorbable into the body.
Yeah, all right, well, let's get started. So first thing, we got this preheated over here. Let's start cooking some veggies. broccoli, this is one of my favorite ingredients, because broccoli is one of those vegetables that's higher in protein than some of the others.
One of the secrets to long life is having your diet have lots of plant protein and less animal protein. Because plant protein gives you the strength and muscular and bone density, but it doesn't raise IGF-1 to excessively high levels, which accelerate brain aging and promote cancer. So we want to get more plant protein, less animal protein. That's right, broccoli is one of the highest protein foods. And you know what? It also is a cruciferous vegetable that contains those ITCs, the isothiocyanates, that is probably the most powerful anti-cancer nutrient of all foods on the planet.
Wow.
And here we have broccoli, which is rich in ITCs. And when you wok the broccoli, because you're only cooking the broccoli for about 4 to 5 minutes, it's a little al dente. You're not
killing all those healthy benefits that you're talking about.
That's right. There's an enzyme in broccoli called myrosinase. If you steamed it or boiled it for too long, you would destroy that enzyme. But by wocking it, by wocking it for like 4 to 5 minutes, it gets a little softened, and the myrosinase activity is still active. So we produce more ITCs while we're chewing the broccoli. We didn't destroy the enzyme. In the onion, there's a chemical called alliinase. A-L-L-I-I-N-A-S-E. The only word with 2 L's and 2 I's. Great for Scrabble.
If you actually soak your onions in water a little bit before chopping them, it removes some of that reaction. Your eyes don't start watering as much. So that's just a little bit cooking tip for you. It's starting to smell really good in here. Like this is starting to make its way over here.
This is like a powerful,
the onion. You can't go wrong with onions.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Look at me. It's a powerful anti-cancer medicine that's going to extend people's lifespan, and they're going to enjoy it while they're eating it. It's just amazing. You know?
All right. I'm excited, and I'm here to make sure it tastes good. So I'll let you know if this is the real deal, because
it is. I could show you.
It smells good in here.
All right. Let's put some sauce on it.
All right. Turmeric right here.
Turmeric, very powerful anti-cancer material. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's anti-inflammatory.
Yep, and it stops the cancer cell growth, right?
It's incredible. That's why this whole dish is so spectacular.
Yeah. Okay. And then the final ingredient, we got our peanut butter right here. So I say let's start adding these and making our sauce.
Great, let's put it in.
Step 1, we got some almond milk. I'll have you throw that in there.
Okay, we'll put the almond milk in. Usually put about a half to 3/4 of a cup of almond milk in there to make the sauce.
Okay.
Depending on how much vegetables you have. And while he's adding that, we're going to put a squeeze of lemon or lime in there as well for that flavor. So we'll put a little bit of lime juice in.
Squeeze in. We got 1 tablespoon of peanut butter.
All right, good. Well, then we're going to add the hemp seeds. The hemp seeds are high in protein, but keep in mind, this recipe has no oil in it. All the fat's going to come from the peanut butter and the hemp seeds and the coconut. In other words, whole food fats, because the whole food gives you nutrients. The oil doesn't give you any nutrients, and no fiber, and no protein. Hemp seeds are high in protein. The peanut butter is high in protein.
So when you take something like hemp or olives, and then you what's the word for it? You squeeze it. You just pressurize
the oil out of it.
Yeah.
You threw away the fiber. You threw away the oils.
Exactly. You refine it, and then you're just left with that fat, and that fat is what's going to make you fat, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
A tablespoon of any kind of oil is about 120 calories.
Okay.
No protein, no fiber, no phytochemicals.
Okay.
We use the whole food. We use the whole hemp seed, not the hemp seed oil. The whole almond, not the almond oil. The whole coconut, not the coconut oil. And you get more flavor, more protein, more nutrients.
All right. So you gotta stick with the whole foods is what we're saying here.
Okay. I'm going to shovel in that lemongrass paste.
Yep.
A little bit of dried fruit for sweetening.
Okay.
We can use dates, but here we're using some prunes, which are really fun. And ginger, and the turmeric, and the curry powder.
All right. This is
so easy, right?
Yeah, so many of my favorite ingredients all in one place.
All right, let's turn this on.
We got all our spices in. Cap it up.
Okay.
All right.
Turn it on.
Now let's start blending.
Put it low first.
Get it low.
And then slowly increase the speed.
All right, it's starting to have that Thai peanut color that we're looking for in a Thai peanut sauce. Turn it up a notch. Start to hear the prunes are starting to blend in there nice. There we have it. That is the nice thick consistency that we're looking for in a Thai peanut sauce. All right, would you have a look at that?
Pour it right on top?
Yeah, let's just pour it right on top. simple enough. See, what I love about this is such a simple recipe, all in one dish. It already smells delicious in here, and we still get that nice peanut butter, nutty flavor that I want when I'm cooking. I don't want all my food to just taste like vegetables, but I could already tell, Dr. Fuhrman, that you've made something that is actually gonna taste delicious.
It's gonna be unbelievable.
We are back. We have these two beautiful plates of our stir-fry veggies with our Thai peanut sauce. We started out by stir-frying the veggies. We threw water in instead of oil.
That's right.
Why did we do that?
Well, if you wanted to put oil in there and add an extra 400 calories a serving, you could have done that, but then it's a fattening food, not a healthy food. And when you fry things in oil and heat oil, you create rancid compounds that are carcinogenic.
Okay.
So you have a carcinogenic food, high calorie, makes you fat, and doesn't have nutrients in it, putting empty calories in your body, where the secret to a long life is having less calories, more nutrients when I take the oil out. And then when the oil's out, we can throw in the nuts and seeds for fat.
Okay.
And that gives us the phytochemicals, the antioxidants, the fibers, the anti-cancer, more anti-cancer ingredients. Plus, the nuts and seeds help you facilitate the absorption of the phytochemicals, the anti-cancer.
Okay, so they're gonna bring in some of those health benefits of the other vegetables.
Right, because some phytochemicals are absorbed with fat. And if there were no nuts and seeds in the dish, you wouldn't get as much absorption of the carotenoids and the isothiocyanates. So this is really an anti-cancer dish that incorporates all those features. No oil, nuts and seeds instead, right? Lightly cooked mushrooms, shredded cabbage, and shredded and finely diced onions, all those features.
Yes, so many good features. I love how you're talking about throwing in those nuts and seeds and those fats, because that's what people love. You know, people resonate with having nice and fatty foods, but this isn't fatty food, but you're still gonna get some of that delicious fatty flavor that we're looking for. So if you are trying to introduce somebody who's not used to eating as many vegetables as we have right here, you add some of those fats in there. Don't do it through the oils, but do it through nuts and seeds, and then they're gonna get that flavor that they want, that the body really enjoys and is a little bit, you know, savory and scrumptious.
You use cashews, you use peanuts, you use pistachio nuts, you use almonds, you lightly toast them, you bring out the flavor of the nuts and seeds, you make this food really taste gourmet, and it's so much healthier.
This
than
looks
using
gourmet.
Just oil. People just pour yucky, fattening, greasy, carcinogenic oil on the food.
It's too much.
And this is real food.
Yes, okay, we have some lovely real food here.
This is the real stuff right
here.
here.
So now I'm lucky because, like I said, I read your book at a very young age, so I've been able to eat healthy. But I'm wondering, so
you must have read it when you were like 4 years old.
I was pretty young. I got turned on to this fasting and eating for health book. This is still a great book. We're gonna make this this is gonna have a comeback.
Okay.
Yes. So I was lucky enough to read this at a young age and start adapting to this healthier Nutritarian lifestyle that you're talking about. And just Nutritarian just seems like the obvious way of eating. Right. But for people who haven't been eating this way their whole lives, is there anything that you can really do, you know, for a parent who's older and maybe has not the best heart condition, or maybe is early onset diabetes or any of these other diseases? Is there anything that we could do, or will this food help you get better?
Yeah, and that's a very, very important point. So I'm saying this very, very clearly right now, is that nutritional excellence is 100 times more effective than medication at reversing disease and saving lives. That means if you have diabetes, if you're overweight, if you have high blood pressure, if you have high cholesterol, if you have heart disease, and you want to get yourself well and extend your life and not die of a heart attack and not get demented or not have a diabetic problem like a leg amputation or kidney failure, this is the secret to getting better, not medication. It's 100 times more effective. People, their diseases melt away, and this is the most exciting part of my medical practice and my career, is watching thousands of people reverse their diseases.
All right, now we've been talking about all the health benefits of this. I could see it looks delicious, but I've been dying to try this, so I'm going to go ahead and dive in and take a piece. Broccoli is one of my favorite vegetables, so I'm just going to aim for a piece of broccoli.
Me too. And that's broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable.
Oh, that is delicious! Wow. That's the real deal. I feel like I could give this to my mom, my dad, my younger brother, who's not the biggest fan of vegetables, and he's gonna enjoy that. It's got a nice little kick to it.
It's fantastic.
So one thing that I've been learning as I've been diving deeper into this trying vegan experience of mine is that vegetables are full of fiber. And when fiber gets into your stomach, it starts to tell your body that you're full. You know, you have receptors in your stomach that are gonna tell you when you're full and you don't need more food. But if you're not filling up on fiber and you're just stripping all your fruits and you're just drinking fruit juices, you're not ever really actually gonna get signaled that your body is full to stop eating. So then we continue to crave, we want more sugar, we want more salt, we want more food, we just keep eating, but we're never actually getting full.
I have a picture of that in this book, Eat to Live. I have a picture of the 3 stomachs. And I show the secret to
3 stomachs.
That's right. The secret to controlling your caloric intake, to maintaining the perfect weight through the rest of your life, is filling up your stomach with this high fiber, high nutrient foods, because the brain has nutrient receptors that tell you to stop eating when you got enough nutrients and fiber in. And you also, if you don't get enough nutrients in, you feel fatigued and shaky and weak, if you're not constantly eating all the time. So the American diet makes people into overeating machines. And when you eat this way,
that's how I used to be.
You're satisfied.
Overeating machine, candy, you name it, love it.
People are satisfied with the amount of food they're eating. They don't get hungry all the time. And their body naturally gravitates to the perfect weight. Never have to worry about the weight the rest of their life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've noticed that as well. As I've been eating this, I've been getting into better shape. You know, I even kind of lost a little bit of weight. I trimmed down a little bit, but my body's adapting and I'm feeling better. My energy levels are so much higher now that I'm eating this type of food. So I'm so ecstatic about this recipe right here. This is one that I'm gonna cook for the rest of my family, and I'm gonna probably put the test to my younger brother and see how he likes it, and take it from there and see how can we get this, you know, very heavily plant-based foods. It's, you know, I know you say you don't have to be 100% vegan, which I totally understand and totally agree with, but just giving people healthier but more delicious plant-based recipes so that they could start trending in that right direction and start feeling better, more energy, more vibrance, getting fuller and feeling like the best version of yourself really is what this is all about.
You eat you eat the amount of food that's comfortable you want to eat, but it comes out to be the right amount.
Oh yeah.
When you're in an American diet, you always desiring more food than you require. And that's the secret to a long life. The secret is to mildly under-eat calories while you get that high levels of nutrients into your body. And the only way you can mildly under-eat comfortably is by filling up your body with lots of high nutrient, fibrous, low-calorie foods. Salads, vegetable dishes, and a delicious dessert. And pair this with a salad and delicious dessert, people are so satisfied. And I'm sure we talked about my great recipe for ice cream, right?
Yes.
My vanilla ice
dessert.
cream, I call it.
He's got a vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla nice cream.
Vanilla nice cream, I love it. We made that earlier. That was just mind-blowing. I mean, the core of it is really the frozen bananas that tie it together and make it creamy. You throw it in a high-speed blender, and it blends together.
With little nuts and seeds.
With a little bit of nuts and seeds.
Walnuts, macadamia nuts.
Macadamia nuts are my favorite.
And my secret ingredient.
Yes, the vanilla bean powder.
Vanilla bean powder, because it's a whole vanilla bean. Not some
just
vanilla
ground
bean, not
up?
fake chemical
They just ground it up?
And they grind it up, and the skin of the vanilla bean has phytochemicals and anti-cancer nutrients in it.
Yes.
So the thing synergistically,
it tastes good.
It tastes
so
great.
that stuff that tastes good is actually good for me.
Use the real cinnamon, the real vanilla, the real spices, the real, not fake. And that's the wok vegetables with the Thai peanut curry sauce.
Yeah, that was amazing. That delicious, so simple. This is really what I'm going for on my show, Trying Vegan with Mario, is I want to find recipes that are quick, easy, healthy, good for the environment, but I'm here to make sure it tastes good, and that tasted good. I'm so excited to share that with my friends and family. And thank you so much for inspiring me to want to eat healthier through your books, through the talks, and through all the research that you've done. It's so important to move this forward because this really is the future of food. So thank you again so much for joining me on my show.
Man. My pleasure.
Thank you. And where can people find out more about you?
Well, the easiest place is to come to my website, which is drfuhrman.com. That's drfuhrman.com.
All right, make sure you guys check it out. Thank you for joining me on Trying Vegan with Mario. That's a wrap.
For the full recipes from this episode and all my other episodes, visit tryingveganwithmario.com. Thanks for watching.
My queen got machine gun hips, better